Good day, everyone. It's a new day in the world's financial markets. Today is November 4th, 2025, and this is part number one. In this part, we discuss the general direction of the market overall, and that's gold and equities. And we'll discuss what we think could happen in the near future. We talk about the probability, of course, what we think will happen. So let's start with gold. Here's gold on the chart. You can see it clearly. This is a daily chart of gold. We repeat that the yellow is the 50-day exponential moving average, okay, on the daily chart, and the white is the 100-day exponential moving average. So the 50-day represents a major support zone that starts at around 38.67 on the XAU. That's as of today. Keep in mind, this is a rising line. It will keep rising. So if we look at it in a week, it could be 3,900, okay? So we'll look at this every day. Right now, we're looking at about 38.67 on the 50-day EMA on gold, on the XAU. Now, as far as resistance, I mentioned that before, and I'll mention it now, that this low here that happened on the 17th of October, the lowest price was 41.86. This is now major resistance. So on the daily charts, without any more information, we are buying the gold below 38.67, and we're selling gold above 41.86 or 41.86. Now, on the downside, I prefer we buy a little bit below, okay, to 38.67. I prefer about 100 points below it. I prefer to be in the middle of this channel, but starting at it is okay as well. But of course, my preference is in the middle of it. However, we will not be short anywhere near this line. We will not be short even for day trading. Okay, we like to be away from this line as much as possible, especially in those days. So that's what we have now. The XAU has been the true range, okay, the average true range. How it moves high to low is now 102, coming down from about 150 a week ago. So the average range has been shrinking considerably on gold. It's going back to normalcy. It typically moves between 1 and 2% of its price. So we'd like to see that average range between $40 and $80. That's typical, that's normal, and we're on the way there. 150 points a day on a $4,000 price, almost 4%, is not normal. So now we're going back to normalcy. Now that makes the day trading a little bit tougher, okay? In the sense that it's more choppy, in the sense that the range has been shrinking, and it makes it more challenging. But that's okay. If we don't see an opportunity, we will not trade. We take it day by day. But for swing trading, meaning wanting to hold the trade for more than a few days or weeks, we are selling 41.86 and we're buying below 38.70 on the XAU. That's what I have for now. Let's take a quick look on the NASDAQ here. That's what's in play today. NASDAQ and S&P equities, that is, under a lot of pressure. Okay, overnight, it's down considerably. We can see here. It's really, we closed yesterday. The last price was about 25,900 or so, and now we're at 25,400. Okay, so that's a big down move here on the NASDAQ. Now, where's the support on the NASDAQ? This is a very healthy chart. We bounced a few times off of that 50-day exponential moving average here. We did it again here. Now, it could happen again one more time, but I'm in the camp of here, meaning this high area here that was resistance in the past. Okay, we had 1, 2, 3 days, then we did it again, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. All this area, which is 25,200 on the NASDAQ, was resistance. Now it's going to be considerable support. So we're buying 25,200 or close to it. That's where we start buying NASDAQ. Anytime it happens, we will buy NASDAQ. As far as on the upside, we do not have a sell target. We're very far from overbought. To say the least, we need the NASDAQ to go up 15% above the 50-day exponential moving average, and we're nowhere near that. That's over 28,000 on the NASDAQ. So we're not concerned with selling NASDAQ. We're more interested in buying NASDAQ, and that's going to be close to 25,200 right here, right? This area, okay? So that's what I have for now as far as Daily trading will come back by 9 a.m. Eastern time and talk about what direction we'll be trading in today. Keep in mind, NASDAQ has 400 points a day now. That's the average true range. That's from high to low on average, moves within 400. S&P moves within 70 points a day. And finally, keep in mind, we keep our risk at 40% of those numbers, max risk of move against our position. Okay, you should not enter NASDAQ and lose 400 points on your position, okay, if it's a day trade. If it's a swing trade, that's a different story. But if it's a day trade, you want to limit that loss, the move against you. That's when you know you're wrong, terribly wrong. So keep that in mind. If I'm wrong, I'd like to lose less, but that's my max loss. Move against me, that is. So we'll come back today by 9 a.m. and talk about how we will be trading for today. Till that time, I wish everyone the best of luck and thank you.